Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope your day and your week are off to a fantastic start. We've got a new day, which of course means a new MLB Player Prop video to share with you guys. But first, as always, people, please make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and drop a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, and it really does mean a ton to us. With a new day comes some new opportunities to go ahead and make some money. I've got a nice little MLB Player Prop parlay to go ahead and share with you guys in today's MLB video. I want to go ahead and quickly apologize. I know yesterday there was no video. Had a rough couple of days to start the week at the pizza shop. Short on help right now, working a lot of extra hours. So even today, I want to do a longer video. I want to do something more in-depth, more picks. But I didn't want to go 2 days to start the week without a video. So I have a nice little two-leg parlay to go ahead and share with you guys. It's plus money, decent value for only 2 legs. But I did want to go ahead and apologize for, again, no video yesterday and for a shorter video here today. I don't like to do that, but unfortunately, sometimes when you own your own business, you got to step up and do it on your own. So, yeah, with all that being said and literally no time to waste, let's dive right into today's MLB picks. Jumping right into the outlier screen, guys, here. Both legs in today's parlay are going to be strikeout player props. So it's going to be very, very easy to go ahead and follow along. Our first leg of our 2-leg player prop parlay here, we have Twins, Tigers, 6:40 p.m. first pitch. We got Zebby Matthews of the Minnesota Twins over 4.5 strikeouts. We are going to be using DraftKings for today's parlay, and there's slight alternate lines. Like this one is minus 170. It's not like too juiced, but clearly a little bit higher than what I would normally do for a straight/single bet. Now, it should be noted right off the top here that Zebby Matthews only has 7 starts this year for the Twins, so a lower sample size than some of the other starting pitchers at this point in the season. But thus far, he has a 71% hit rate on the over. 5 out of 7 games this year, he's cashed the over 4.5 strikeouts, averaging 6 strikeouts per game over the 7-game stretch of this season. Now, if you look at last year's numbers too, he pretty consistently cashes. Now, last year too, only 9 starts. So only 16 starts so far over the last 2 years. Not a lot to go off of, but he did cash this at a 78% hit rate last year, 71% hit rate so far this year. So pretty good data with the smaller sample size that we have, but he has been successful at cashing this line. We have the insights provided by Outlier. By the way, guys, shout out to Outlier, the sponsor of today's video. We do offer a special link down below in the description that gives you guys a 7-day free trial to go ahead and check it out for yourself. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen all this information, all the stuff that Outlier can do for you, well, there's even more than meets the eye, kind of like the Transformers. So go ahead and check out the link down below in the description. 7-day free trial to go ahead and check out Outlier and try it for yourself. It truly does make you a better and smarter sports bettor. But all right, Zebby Matthews, the insight provided by Outlier. He has exceeded 4.5 strikeouts in 9 of his last 11 games. He's averaging 5.7 strikeouts per game over his last 11 games. That, of course, dates back to last season, but also including all 7 games thus far in this season. So pretty good numbers here, pretty good run from the end of last season through everything so far this season. And really why I like this player prop, it's all about the matchup here. You see the Tigers batting versus right-handed pitchers. They've struggled all year long in terms of strikeouts, and over the last 30 days, it's more so been the case. They are the worst team, dead last in Major League Baseball in terms of strikeout percentage versus right-handed pitchers like Zebby Matthews in terms of strikeout percentage. So 27.4% dead last in Major League Baseball. Their walks per strikeouts, dead last in Major League Baseball over the last 30 days. If you look at all their hitting, at batting average, OBP, their WOBA, all on the lower side of things. And even from an overall perspective, this is not a team that's been hitting the ball well off of right-handed pitchers this season. So when combining the numbers with Zebby Matthews, with the Tigers' strikeout numbers, plus the odds at minus 170, I just think this is a really solid player prop and a really great first leg of our 2-leg parlay. All right, guys, in our second leg of our 2-leg parlay, again, sticking with the theme of strikeouts for pitchers, we have Giants Pirates, 6:40 p.m. first pitch. We got Logan Webb of the San Francisco Giants over 5.5 strikeouts. Again, it is an alternate line, minus 180 on DraftKings is what we're grabbing it for, but it's not like this minus 215 or 250 or 275 or 300, this big juiced line. Minus 180, yes, it's more than I would do for a straight/single bet, but still not too bad. And the data is really fantastic. 7 of his last 10 starts, he's cashed the over, averaging 6.4 strikeouts per game over his last 10 starts. Interestingly enough, his last start out, July 30th, was against this same Giants team, and he had 11 strikeouts the same Pirates team. He plays for the Giants. Against this same Pirates team, he had 11 strikeouts their last time out. So pretty successful, very, very recent data there. If we do go ahead and stretch the numbers out to the entire 2025 season, you'll see a 70% hit rate on the over, 16 out of 23 games. He's cashed the over, averaging 6.74 strikeouts per game this year. So really good numbers for Logan Webb here on the season. Last 10 games look pretty good. And even from a head-to-head department, again, just kind of reiterating, they just played less than a week ago, and he had 11 strikeouts in that game. So really solid numbers. And even the last time they played, the previous time on May 21st that he pitched against the Pirates of last year, he cashed the over. So he's averaging 8.5 strikeouts per game across the last 2 matchups with Pittsburgh. And if we scroll down below here to the key matchup stats, now I didn't show you guys the insight because it doesn't really apply here. The line that we have this for is 5.5. His normal line is 6.5. So he's failed to go over 6.5 in 4 of his last 5 games. But remember, look at this. 5.6 strikeouts per game over his last 5 games. He's cashed it in 3 of his last 5. So pretty good numbers. Toronto's also a tough play. Toronto's been unbelievable offensively over the last month. But the numbers here, very similar to the last player prop. It's a very good matchup. You see the Pirates batting versus right-handed pitchers. Overall this year, it's been a struggle. And then over the last 30 days, they've gotten slightly better in some categories, but still not great. Still 21st over the last month in strikeout percentage versus right-handed pitchers. They're 24th overall in the year. The walks per strikeouts, batting average, all that stuff. It's still in the bottom half of the league, even though they've been slightly better over the last month. But the moral of the story, of course, being, guys, this is a very good matchup for a pitcher who's cashed this line consistently all year long against an offense that struggles, especially when it comes to strikeouts, versus right-handed pitchers. And then Logan Webb's numbers, he's in the 85th percentile for strikeout percentage, 86th percentile for strikeouts per 9 innings. Really good numbers across the board. So I think it's a pretty solid player prop here. Both these player props have good matchups and good data to go ahead and back them up. All right, guys, so there you have it. Our 2-leg parlay here. Zebby Matthews of the Minnesota Twins over 4.5 strikeouts, and Logan Webb of the San Francisco Giants over 5.5 strikeouts. You parlay both of those legs together, you get a parlay of plus 147 over on DraftKings. That being said, you can go to FanDuel, plus 143, also available both legs. So you don't have DraftKings, but you have FanDuel. Very small difference in the odds there. Hard Rock Bets, plus 130. Prize Picks has both available. Sleeper, plus 126, so on and so forth. So you've got some options if you want to go ahead and tail this parlay. Guys, again, I apologize for the sort of rushed nature and quickness of this video, although some of you guys might actually like the fact that we've gotten through this pretty quickly. But again, got to go handle things at work. So I just want to make sure I got at least a video out and shared a pick with you guys. And the pick, I think you could see by the data, is still very solid. If you made it to the end of this video, guys, comment 8 down below. As always, we appreciate those who watch through each and every single video here on the channel. I will be back tomorrow, I promise, with another MLB Player Prop video, a little bit more longer and in-depth than today's. But until then, I hope you're all winners. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys. Let's go ahead and make some money.